Poetry is to unplug from the rumination of thoughts unwanted, because everyone looks to see, but not everyone can see visions. Poets have visions, have the fortitude to hold those visions and transfer it to others, like Naya Bingi drummers. Heartbeats are felt deeper. Truth is the roots. Music, it sings the struggles of the soul. Poetic connections are spiritual, like the Qawwali singers of old. Poetry is a means to the manifest joy and opportunity, like plugging yourself out of the grid for a while. Refill your jam jar so you can once again smile. Bank account empty, but soul rich beyond belief. Truly wealthy, virtue of being healthy. Overdraft facilitates, supported by talent and much heart. Mind fuck so good you had asking for more. Like everything else, sex is communication. Sex is a conversation, two bodies talking, two souls connecting. But nowadays it seems that love has been put in the back pocket. Pockets of those who turn sex into business. Turn the pages like Socrates' philosophies, Rumi's mysticism of seas, pens burning with desire and ambition, setting paper alight, fireflies in the night. We elevating, we moving, we healing, inspiring, uplifting, like accessing hidden job markets, reading in between the lines. Fame is not talent, for there's too many talented people not famous, and being famous for being famous is the new target, like influencing total bullshit. You can create a YouTube channel, but what are you really channeling? What are you doing to change your internal programming? Is your energy pure and righteous, surrounding yourself with love, honesty, and kindness? Do you believe in truth and rights, or is it all tied up in the copyright? The quality of being a creator depends on the type of consumer you are. They say great things are achieved outside of comfort zones, but that could be trick knowledge. See, to be truly comfortable, you have to own who you are, no matter who that is. So now ask yourself, how comfortable do you feel when you study your own reflection in the mirror? Like the women of the Moors, the Maroons and the Carib, brown-skinned queens of kingdoms and empires are foremothers, were the keepers of the forefathers we tend to speak more of. Women always get forgotten in history, far more accurate is her story. Poetic lenses for rose-tinted frames, because I would give everything I own if love was the key. See, Wu-Tang said it, love is the highest elevation of understanding. The reward for endurance is victory. The formula for success is consistency. So by the rivers of Babylon, may the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be accepted. Truly gifted, like Banksy's graffiti, popping up on random city walls. More than imagery, it's always art with a message. We are God's people, so we are God's, which means you should see yourself as the Most High. Treating others in the highest of ways, so let us pray through poetry. Poetic prayer for ourselves, for others, for better days. Pay for truths to be uncovered, don't hide from it. Keep our pens and paper as our most effective weapons against governments who tell us to retrain because creativity doesn't pay the bills. Whose bills are we paying anyway for MPs' lunch expenses on taxpayers' money, but they refuse to offer underprivileged children free school meals? The reason they seek to destroy our creativity and quiet our voices is because creativity breeds free thinking, and free thinkers have free minds. Minds that refuse to be brainwashed and imprisoned, so of course they don't want you to emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Poetry unplugs us from the conditioned systems based on ownership and control by politicians who are nothing more than entitled thieves. Thieves of the truth, believing in their entitlement to conceal it from we. When we allow our souls to speak directly into these mics, straight into the souls of the ears listening, we sing our freedom songs. So I tell you, keep writing, keep rhyming, keep singing, keep believing, because poetry is freedom. I said poetry is freedom. Say it with me. Poetry is freedom. Poetry is freedom. Poetry is freedom. Poetry is freedom.